Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual, man. You guys know the deal on this channel. And in this video, guys, we're going to talk about something a little bit different today, man. We're going to talk about, I don't know if you guys saw last night, Mike Tyson slapped this dude, Jake Paul, in the face during their, their news conference, for the game, their official weigh-in. And these kinds of things always seem to happen at these UFC fights, at these boxing matches. These things get heated, they get a little personal, and sometimes, punches get thrown, pushes, things of that nature. And Mike Tyson slapped the dude in the face last night. We're going to talk about it real briefly in this video, guys. I had to talk about this, man, because we're going to talk about this video, guys. And I want to thank everyone across the world, everyone across the states, man. Thank you very much, guys, for all the support, man. Like I said, I'm truly, truly humbled. You guys commenting, liking my videos, subscribing to my channel. Like I said, man, you guys emailing me, sending me messages, sharing your stories with me, sharing the info with me. So much respect to all you guys. Like I said, man, I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone out there. Shout out to everybody in the membership, man. Anyone who donates to my channel. Like I said, guys, it's truly, truly humbling. Thank you very much, man. And you guys know what to do, man. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, I don't know if you guys saw it last night, but Mike Tyson slapped this dude, Jake Paul, in the face during their official weigh-in for their fight that's supposed to be happening. I believe tonight they're supposed to be fighting. And, I'll be honest, guys, I'm not a big fan of this thing. I'm not, to me, this is gimmick stuff. It's kind of making a mockery of the sport of boxing to a degree. And listen, I get it. It's entertainment. And that's what a lot of this stuff is about, being entertaining. And, this guy, Jake Paul, has parlayed YouTube into, a multi-millionaire, career, so to speak. The dude's was a YouTuber, but became a millionaire basically off of controversy, off of being controversial, off of, instigating stuff with other, YouTubers. That's how this stuff started out. Instigating with other YouTubers. These guys would set these local boxing matches, and this guy started to beat up a lot of these clown YouTubers out here. And then you had, boxers or UFC people calling this guy out and challenging him, and then they would set these fights up, and this guy's been beating up people left and right. And now he's parlayed this into a fight against Mike Tyson. And I don't know how old Mike Tyson is. I think Mike Tyson's got to be like 60 years old, man. And to me, like I said, this is kind of like Mike Tyson's in a lose-lose situation here, guys. Lose-lose situation. If Mike Tyson beats up Jake Paul, which we all hope he will. I mean, listen, man, I have no opinions about this, and I'm not betting. I don't bet. I don't gamble. I have money to gamble like that. I laugh when people say they bet and they gamble, man. I ain't got money for that stuff, man. But to me, Mike Tyson's in a lose-lose situation. If Mike Tyson wins, you beat Jake Paul, okay? And what does that do for him? It does nothing for Mike Tyson. So once again, you're in a lose-lose situation. But if you lose to this guy, Mike Tyson, let's say he gets knocked out by this guy, that's going to look bad on Mike Tyson, man. He's going to look bad. Once again, are people going to start making excuses? Oh, Mike Tyson is 60 years old, man. Blah, blah, blah. No excuses. He stepped in the ring, right? He signed up for this. He slapped this dude last night. So once again, man, Mike Tyson to me is in a lose-lose situation here. Like I said, if he wins, okay, you beat up a YouTuber who's nobody, man. You beat up no one. No one's impressed. But the resume that Mike Tyson has under his belt, the actual boxers that he's actually beat in his career, this is nothing. This doesn't mean anything. So like I said, what are you getting from this? Mike Tyson is doing this for money. That's literally all he's getting at is his money. It's the only thing you're getting from this is money. There is no other positive in this for Mike Tyson. Like I said, the entertainment value, is that what it's there for the entertainment? How is it entertaining to watch a 6-year-old Mike Tyson possibly get knocked out or possibly get beat up by some YouTube clown? I've never been a fan of Jake Paul. I don't know him, obviously. I've never followed his channel when he was on YouTube, or if he still is on YouTube. I don't listen to this guy. Him and his brother, I think his brother's Logan Paul, I believe. And I respect these guys parlaying their YouTube into millions and millions of dollars and building up a brand. I respect that. No doubt about it. But the dude's a straight clown and stuff, man. He's a goofy, runs his mouth a lot. And like I said, man, he's been able to back up his mouth in the ring with some of these other goofballs, man. And to me, like I said, Mike Tyson's in a lose-lose situation. Jake Paul has everything on his side now. Everything is in his favor. Even if he loses, he's in a win-win situation. So you lose to Mike Tyson. Okay, you lost to Mike Tyson. There's nothing wrong with that. It's Mike Tyson. But you lost to Mike Tyson that no one's expecting him to beat anyway. He's not the favorite in this. So you lose to Mike Tyson, it doesn't mean anything, right? You're not the favorite. But if he beats Mike Tyson, if he beats him, not only does he get all the money, he gets all the fame, right? He gets all the notoriety for beating Mike Tyson. You can say, I beat Mike Tyson, but just the name alone says a lot. But also you get that status now. Now will that propel him to be able to fight other legit boxers? He's in a win-win situation here, man. Win-win. Either way, like I said, whether he gets knocked out or whether he knocks out Mike Tyson or just beats him in a decision, it's a win-win situation, in my opinion, for this guy, Jake Paul. So, like I said, no doubt, great for him for parlaying this. These guys are going to get millions of dollars for this, and they could turn around. And like I said, after the fight, you can make more money off of highlights and, things of that nature. And last night, Mike Tyson slapped this dude, Jake Paul, right dead in his face, right in his mouth, man, right in the grill. I mean, like, whole hand slapped him so much that you saw his whole head shake. Now, I'm not saying that Mike Tyson slapped him as hard as he could have, but he slapped him pretty damn hard, it seemed to me. And from what I could gather, the reason for this slap had to do with some of the things I just mentioned. This guy, Jake Paul, runs his mouth a lot, and I get that, man. He's selling the fight. This is who he is. This is how he became who he is. Through controversy, through running his mouth, through, like I said, instigating problems with other YouTubers and other personalities, man. So this is what he does, and this is what he does great. Like I said, he's been able to parlay this into millions and millions of dollars. So when we think about that, that's part of why this happened. Mike Tyson didn't like this guy running his mouth. He got tired of this. And Mike Tyson said that he stepped on his foot. Now, if you watch the replay, what you'll notice is this guy, Jake Paul, he did like a guerrilla approach to Mike Tyson. So Mike Tyson was walking towards him. And Jake Paul decided to get down on all fours like a gorilla and gorilla walk his way to Mike Tyson. But in doing so, he got into Mike Tyson's personal space. And if you look closer, you'll see he steps on Mike Tyson's foot. And that was what supposedly set off Mike Tyson. When he approached him, and if you look closely also, you'll notice Mike Tyson's not wearing any shoes. Remember, they're weighing in. So Mike Tyson is literally in socks approaching this guy, Jake Paul. Jake Paul has sneakers on, from what I can see, and runs up on Mike Tyson's personal space and steps on Mike Tyson's foot. So Mike Tyson took that as a form of disrespect and slapped him in the face accordingly, man. Once again, sometimes you have to... There's a movie, Tombstone. And in the movie Tombstone, there's this guy named Ike, right? Ike Turner, not Ike Turner. Ike Clanton, right? The Clanton gang. I was thinking about Ike Turner. But anyway, so in the movie Tombstone, there's a character named Ike Clanton, right? And Ike is this loud mouth, just a weird dude, right? Always running his mouth, but he's a clown, right? He's a goof out there in the movie, right? He's like a comic relief type dude, but he's got to always run his mouth. But it is a scene, though, that he's in the bar drinking. He gets completely wasted drunk, man. And he slaps the bartender in the face because the bartender said something back to him, right? And he slaps the bartender in the face. And he says, and I love this line. I use this line all the time. He says, sometimes you got to slap somebody in the beard to give somebody a rap on the beard to get some respect around here. That's what he said after he slaps the guy in the face, right? And that's essentially what Mike Tyson did to Jake Paul last night. He slapped him in the face to basically say, hey, listen, man, you're going to respect me. If anything, you're going to respect me. And he goes, and then basically what they have to do, sometimes you got to slap somebody in the mouth. You got to give somebody a rap on the beard to get some respect. For that guy, Jake Paul, to run up on Mike Tyson's personal space, to step on his foot that way, once again, you're not showing any respect to Mike Tyson. No one is saying that Jake Paul has to be afraid of Mike Tyson or any of that kind of stuff. You don't want to be afraid walking into a boxing match. That's the last thing you want, to be afraid or to be intimidated. You're going to get hurt out there. You have to hold your own and have the confidence and the belief in yourself, man. So I'm not saying that Jake Paul should be scared of Mike Tyson. But once again, what do I tell you guys about Mike Tyson on this channel? Whenever I thought or think about Mike Tyson, the first thought that comes to my mind is unpredictable. That's what makes him so scary. Is the unpredictable nature of Mike Tyson. Think about Mike Tyson's history from when he was in his prime boxing to up until now. This man's done many unpredictable things. Whether he's knocking people out in clubs or out in the real world. Like I said, or he's doing unpredictable things. We all know that Mike Tyson got in trouble with the law several times. We all know that Mike Tyson's not really there when you hear Mike Tyson speak And that's what I think of when I hear when I think of the word, or I hear Mike Tyson, is unpredictable. So I think that most people think the same way about Mike Tyson. And that's not a knock on him at all. He's unpredictable. That's what makes him intimidating. That's what makes him a scary person. That's what makes you nervous around him. If I was around Mike Tyson, even if I was friends with him, I would be nervous because you never know what he's going to do. The most dangerous people in the world are not the most loudest people or the biggest people, the strongest people. It's the most unpredictable people. People that are unpredictable are the scariest people around. I told you guys I worked in a jail for over 15 years, man. A jail, not a prison, a jail. So in a jail, you get all kinds of people in there. You get murderers in there, rapists in there, child molesters. You get people in there for jaywalking and, misdemeanors. You got people in there for open containers, people in there for trespassing, people in there for DUIs. Right? These are everyday people. Maybe it's the teacher at your school. She got arrested for a DUI, or your neighbor. These are regular folks that are in there with murderers, in there with rapists, in there with stone cold killers, man. That's a jail setting, guys. This is not prison, this is jail. So not everyone's convicted of a crime, and there are people in there for such minor offenses, but they're in there with other people that are in there for serious, serious crimes. You have gang members in there. You have people that do armed robberies, people who break into your homes and do burglaries, man. These are the kind of people that come to a jail. All those people I mentioned, you guys know who the scariest people were in that jail? Were the people that were mentally unstable. The unpredictable nature of these people. They were the most scary individuals. Sometimes you looked at these people, they looked like they were staring right through you, man. Like you weren't even there. They're not there. They're in another world, man. Their unpredictable nature is what makes them scary. They closed down a mental hospital out here some years ago when I was working at the jail. They closed down a mental hospital, right? Budget cuts and things of that nature. They closed down a mental hospital. Think about that. Where are these guys going? Where the mental inpatients going, guys? You know where they're going? They're going to the streets. That's where they're going. They're going into your stores, into your homes. They're committing crimes, some of these guys, man. They're trespassing. They don't even know any better. They don't even realize they're breaking laws. We had a guy come into the jail one time because he went to Dunkin' Donuts, right? And they refused to let him use the bathroom. He was a vagrant to them, right? He was a homeless person. They didn't care about this man. He wanted to use their bathroom. They wouldn't let him use the bathroom there because he was not a paying patron. That's a pretty standard thing in society, right? If you're not a patron there, then these places, they won't let these establishments, they won't let you use their bathrooms. You have to actually be, a paying member there, or so they said, go there and spend some money or be a patron of that store. So they wouldn't let this man use the bathroom. You know what he decided to do? He decided to stay out in front and crap right in front of their entrance. He crapped, squatted down and crapped right in front of the entrance to Dunkin' Donuts. A big pile of crap. A grown man did this. And why did he do that? Because something's wrong with him. He's not there mentally. Would you do that with an average, regular, like I said, a sane person do something like that, take a crap in front of a building because they wouldn't let you use the bathroom? But he did it. He got arrested, came to the jail. And now he's in the jail, and he's one of the people that we have to worry about because he's unstable. These are guys that will rub doodle all over their bodies, right? And they would start going crazy. And we got to go in there and get these guys. These are the unpredictable people I'm talking about. These are the scary people, man. The guys that came from the mental hospitals, that you didn't know how they were going to react. Like, they could be fine for 90 days. They could be there. They could be there for a year and never had a problem for them. They never said a word. And then all of a sudden, one day, they're jumping on an officer's back trying to kill him. This is what happens, guys. And Mike Tyson's unpredictable. That's what makes him scary. And that's what Jake Paul needs to understand, man. That Mike Tyson's unpredictable. The man bit Evander Holyfield's ear off. He bit a chunk of his ear off. There's nothing more unpredictable than that. And that's what makes Mike Tyson scary. That's what would make me nervous around a Mike Tyson type of person, man. I would never turn my back on that person, ever. And I would never underestimate them. And for Jake Paul to get into his personal space like that, dude, you're acting as if you're that dude, man. Mike Tyson is straight up crazy, man. He's the real deal, Mike Tyson. Even though he's 60 years old, I told you he has nothing to win or nothing to gain to me except for money by doing this fight. The man is still crazy. And he can hurt you out there. And Mike Tyson can get hurt out there. He is an old man. He could get hurt. He could get caught, man. And like I said, you get embarrassed out there. You're in a lose-lose situation, man. So if you guys haven't seen it, man, go check it out. I'm sure it's went viral. It's all over the internet. Mike Tyson slapping his goof, Jake Paul in the face. And then Jake Paul playing it off like it didn't even hurt him or do anything, and now saying it's personal. All you're doing, once again, is adding more fuel to the fire, and who knows what Mike Tyson will do to you inside that ring. You don't know what he's going to do, man. That's the thing about Mike Tyson, man. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.